What's up, y'all? Kenama back with a Kendama unboxing, and today's unboxing is uber special. I say that in the beginning of each video, but this one's like actually super special. So I got a package from Kendama China, aka Winter Kendama. Kendama China has been around for a really long time, but new gen players, either they know if they know, or they just don't know it exists at all. Kendama scene in China is actually pretty cool. They actually host like a lot of comps and stuff, and it's really, really dope. But if you know G, you know who Liho Chung is. He's actually sponsored by Active, has a couple active Kendama mods, formerly sponsored by Yumu and Falcon before that. He is a slayer, one of the best players in Kendama history. He's really, really good at Kendama. He's from Hong Kong, China, super cool. And Kendama China has existed for such a long, long time, like '08. I got some OG Kendama China pieces right here. Of course, you know this right here is the Ken Garden sauce right here, but this is actually a Kendama China. You kind of see the logo on the Serato. It says KC Kendama China. I don't know what shape this was. Oh, you can see that right there is the KC Winter 2. I don't know if they have that line of Kendama, so, but yeah, I remember that being a really big deal back in the day. They've been producing Kendamas and we don't know about it because not a lot of US distributors hold their shapes and stuff. You can still order from them, but obviously you gotta deal with the China shipping and all that, which can be frustrating for some people. I reached out to Winter Kendama and we worked something out and they sent out some stuff. We'll see what Winter Kendama is all about. Okay, this thing is really well packaged. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of tape on this box. All right, so first up, we got some Kendama Winter stickers. Winter Kendama stickers. Check out the back side of those. It's awesome. That's awesome. That's sweet. And then we got a red variant of these. These are like nice shiny stuff right here. And then up next, I think we have two Kendamas. These boxes are freaking huge. I appreciate you guys keeping it really like nice and packaged up. That's really kind of you guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Ooh. Check out those Winter Kendamas right there. This one looks like it has a bunch of woods on it, which is actually kind of sick. And this one has really pretty paint. So they're pro models from specific players. I don't know either of these players, and I will have to check them out. We got the GS pro model right here, I guess, and then we got the YHK pro model right there. Copyright since 2008. Wow, they've been around since 2008. What the heck? And then just check out these back of the boxes. The back of the boxes, the art right there is like actually insane. That is so really, this back art is actually so sick. This is probably like one of the best back arts I've ever seen. I'm gonna have to cut these out the box before I throw them away. These are really cool. So let's go through this one first, I guess. Let's do the natty. Let's do the natty. This is the most confusing. Oh, it comes out like that. Check that out. It's like, woo. And then we got the Kendama right here, which is nice. It just opens up like that, which is super cool packaging. This is the back box art right here in sticker form, which is really cool. And then we got two more stickers right here, which are really sick. That's awesome. Checking out this first pro model, this is a very interesting splice of woods. There is literally every single wood, and oh, there's painted cups. If I can do this correctly, we got maple cups right here in the big and small. We got a Purple Heart Serato. We got a bamboo sword, which is a very interesting choice. And I think that's all the woods on the Ken right there. And then on the Tama, it is maple with a walnut and Purple Heart stripe. That's a very interesting wood combination. My theory behind this is that because the Purple Heart is on this bottom part right here, when you're pulling up and turning, the hole will want to go towards you because the heaviness is towards the bevel. I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see when that comes out. The shape is overall pretty interesting. It's a tall shape, but not because of the length of the sword, like the handle part itself. But if you just check out how like wide and how tall that slip stop area is, it's pretty tall. A very nice curvature right here. It's not really a swoop, but a really nice place to put your thumb. And then, yeah, super cool stuff going on. We got some awesome burns right there on the top of the Tama, which is sick. And then we got some nice cool burns right there as well at the bottom of the Tama right there. Got some cool burns there as well at the bottom of the Tama. That's really awesome. I don't know what kind of writing that is, but that is super awesome. And we got another logo right here, which is super awesome. Off rip with the painted cups. Yeah, that's super awesome. A couple companies have done this before. I know Analog and Slow have done some collabs. I know Chrome did it on some of their mods, and Kendama China has it on this mod, and that's really awesome. In terms of the weight distribution for the wood, I thought it was gonna be weird, but because the bamboo is a light wood, we kind of get a really nice flip and it feels great. That other shape is the same shape, so we'll see if it has the same kind of feeling, but that weight distribution in the Ken wood choices is really making it impactful in its flipping. I'm trying to find like a shape to compare this to, but this doesn't really remind me of any shapes so far. Thinner Serato means like I can, wow, that hooks on so hard. What the heck? Yeah, okay, that's kind of nice. Yeah, this space right here, I guess, is just honed because this is a super light base cup and this thing is just like not letting go. So it is doing this. It is very much doing that. And then the Lunars, that Purple Heart and that light bamboo on the sword is just going to be prime time for the lunars. I really like keeping it simple, keeping the wood, the design, and making that like the highlight of it. And then because, you know, you want that grip and you want that performance, putting the painted cups is just like a really, really nice touch. It's a super nice touch. It's super nice, super awesome. Also, the walnut stripe's like a nice OG callback. The OG homegrown walnut stripes were like one of the biggest things. And then that Purple Heart stripe kind of helping with that pull-up stuff is super awesome. I'm very impressed with this first just look through of this thing. I believe some of you have a Sweets Legend. If you don't, sorry, but comparing the cups right here, a little bit smaller, cups right here, small cups, very smaller, and the base cups are pretty much the same. Yeah, it is very, very cool. Also a thinner sword compared to that Sweets Legend shape right there. So yeah, a very awesome combination. I can't wait to like really sesh this thing. So cool, this one's awesome. And now on to the next one. Yeah. Ah, that is so cool. Stickers on this other one are actually so insane too. The Yin Ha Ki Pro model. This sticker has all of the things I've been looking for about this kendama. And it says it's Yin's Pro model. I don't know what these are called, but this is a really cool, really sick design right here. And kind of connecting to this, that is like literally the top of the kendama right there, which is so cool. I like that a lot. That is actually sick. But we just got a simplistic maple ken right here. And then wood choice for the tama is ash. It is an ash tama. And it does feel like it is on new gen sticky, which is really cool. Looks like the shape again is exactly the same. Something I didn't really notice. They actually have a bullet tip spike. I'm a really big fan of bullet tip spikes. I know some other people are not, but I love them a lot. And that's really great that they're on there. Observations about the colorway, they're super nice. You got the yellow, you got the white, you got the blue, dark blue, light blue. Again, that awesome design. Tracking is gonna be insane. I typically don't like dark colors around the hole, but they got that white stripe. Nice saving grace. The stripe with the triangle design kind of reminds me of some of the old like Kaizen Nova designs that they were doing. I forget what they're called, but kind of reminiscent of those, I feel like. The Ken shape has some awesome, awesome burns. We got the Winter Kenama logo right there. Just designs all over the cup rims. I have, again, no idea what it is inspired by. I'm sure there's like a write-up on their Instagram somewhere, or the player made a write-up of what each thing means. And we got that camera looking thing right there. I think that's really, really cool. Maybe the guy's into photography. That is super awesome. Other details about the shape that I'm just now noticing, the bird stalls are pretty thin. A lot of what the shape is giving me is just overall in the middle. The stalls aren't like too thin or too thick. They're in the middle. The handle length to the spike is pretty normal. The only like abnormal or just different thing again is this space right here, which again is the long slip stop area. Really like the soft features on this handle stall, by the way. It's very, very nice. It just has that nice slight downward slope right there, which is a nice detail. I couldn't tell you if these rings are gonna be good or not. You might have to tilt it super hard for it to land, but it looks like there's a lot of area for that tama to sit. So we'll get into that when I fully review this thing. This thing does lock in like that. So that ring is touching the tama when you get an axe right there, and your underbirds, of course, too, are gonna hook in like that. It will not hook because that ring is not super like pronounced or anything. It slopes that way instead of going straight out. If it slopes straight out, probably be able to do that. But I kind of like the nice natural design right here. If you're like grabbing in this area, you don't have like a sharp ring poking at you. It's very elegant. Every curve in this thing is very smooth. It's a very interesting shape. We got a very shallow base cup warp hole, but it's not too deep. It's not too deep. I think there's a lot of weight reduction in this area, so they didn't have to go too deep. Obviously, we got the China sticky. So again, that is hurting your ears, right? Sorry. There's a lot of good things going on for this thing. The lunar mounts on this thing is actually insane right there. We got nice slingers, womp, very, very nice. And not to mention, like, this thing is fun to flip, and off those taps, it might be a very, very fun freestyle kendama for me. Also, let's check out history really quick. It went from here, we got the KC winner. Look at that. That's how many years apart is that? 2008, 10 years. These kendamas are like 16, 15, 14 years apart, and just look at the difference. Look how far we've gone with the game. Like, boom. Oh my God, the big cup, small cup to small cup, base cup to base cup. That's like actually insane. This is crazy. It's crazy how far we've come with kendama. Thank you, Kendama China, for sending these out to me. I am actually so stoked to try this. I've always wanted to try out one of your guys' new shapes because they've always looked interesting. I'm super glad that you guys were down for me to do this video. So thank you so much for these 2 pro models. These things are super awesome. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Maybe get a group of people to do a Kendama China order, or maybe beg one of these big companies to get a bunch of Kendama China to one of their events, to their web store or something, because these products is hot. Or if you have one of these, let me know what your thoughts are. Would love to know, and a nice heads up as I'm playing with these and what other people think about them off the bat. That'd be really awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and hit post notifications to be one of the first to watch these videos when they come out. And obviously sharing the video goes a long way for the channel. This is Elijah from Kenama, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.